Hello and welcome. And today I've been trying to make my own art journal book. Kind of. I wanted to make one out of my watercolor papers. So I had a few papers that are quite big. I don't know the size, but so when you fold them, you get kind of a ordinary A5 size kind of. So I'm starting with just folding them, and then I'm measuring out the points where I want to put the thread. I want to do it with leather thread. I don't know why, I just found a leather thread and I wanted to use it. And now we get to the tricky part, because it's really hard to get it through, especially when you use a needle and you have a double thread. Of course, it is quite thick. So I'm trying and trying and trying and trying. Finally I get it through. And of course you can make I think this is called a signature when you do it like that. In junk journaling, I've heard that expression before, but I'm not that really good at junk journaling, so I'm not sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But that's how I wanted to make it. But you will see later how I am intending to make it. So I'm trying to make the holes bigger to get it easier through. And it kind of works a bit, but I still have to struggle a bit getting it through. I wish I had what do you call that in English? I think it's called an awl. So you make holes with it in leather and stuff, and I don't have any. So yeah, but I finally did it. I made it. And so I have a signature. I could have made more, but I was out of paper in my... I'm going to show you the Canson, Montval. That's what I used. But I can make more in the future when I get more papers. So now I'm just using some cardboard packaging I had to make the cover, the book cover. So I'm just measuring, so it's a bit bigger than the signature. I have no exact measurements, but I want the two parts to be as equal as it's possible, of course. Yeah. So I'm using my craft knife and just cut it out. That's not easy either. And I know the frame is kind of, I don't know what happened, but sometimes you can't see what I'm doing because I'm not in frame. I don't know. And now I'm making the, what do you call that? The back part of the cover. I don't know what it's called actually, but you know what I mean. And I made it 3 centimeters just for, I don't know. So I have some space I can put in another signature if I want to later. And now I'm fetching my linen, my fabric, and I'm using my gloss heavy gel from Liquitex to glue it. Maybe quite hard to see what I'm doing because I'm out of frame. I was so into it, so I didn't really notice when I was making it, because I was so into what I was doing. So I'm just putting them together with a little bit of space between so they can be folded. Yeah, like that. And then I'm just straightening out the wrinkles. And I'm of course cutting the fabric to fit around. And I like the linen. It's robust and it's pretty. Yeah, and now I'm just gluing the side over the sides, you know, folding it over. Yeah, I'm not that that neat. Maybe you know that when I create, so I just wing it. And I guess you could do it a lot of different ways. I just did it like this instinctively. I don't know. I think I did the other one different, but because I made one a long time ago with my older art journal. I just changed the cover because it was too fat. The book, the art journal was really thick. So I wanted to give it a new cover. And now I'm punching holes on each side of the back. And I use another bit and I put some elastic around it. And I don't know why I did it like this, but it kind of works. And now I'm putting on some more linen fabric on the inside. I want it to be pretty on the inside also. And I'm out of frame again, sorry. But I'm just cutting it with my scissors on the bottom part. And I'm just making the holes again on the other paper strip, so the hole goes through them all the layers. Because I want to use, I don't know what that's called in English. It's kind of, you know, nails that you put. How do I explain that? You will see. It's two parts and you put them together and then you use a hammer to get them to stick together. You see? I don't know what that's called. Now I'm just trimming the fabric on the inside. And I'm using what do you call that? I'm using a ribbon. Is that a ribbon? Yes, that's a ribbon, I think. From Tilda, actually. It's a Norwegian designer, really talented, really pretty patterns on her. She makes fabrics and ribbons and a lot of quilting stuff. So I'm just gluing the ribbon to hide the seams and everything, the threads. And I'm using my gel medium again. Heavy gel. But it sticks really well. Yeah, I think it's pretty now. So I can just put in the signature, or what you want to call that. And yeah, and when I want to create in it, I can just remove it and then I can put it back. So that's it. I hope it was interesting or something. Thank you and bye.